Hello darlings, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Swift and I'm a brand manager and digital marketing strategist. And today we are going to talk about something that I've been itching to talk about. So here it goes. I want to talk about the sneaky side of self-sabotage and how it's delaying you from getting to your next level in business. Just in general, I feel like this can apply to your regular everyday life. With that said, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So this self-sabotage is not in the way that you're used to. Like, it's not about passing up opportunity, thinking you are like kind of undeserving of something like a spa day or something like that. It's much deeper. This version hides behind alignment. Like, for example, not getting the support you need in your business. And I'm talking about high level support because you feel as though that the timing is off. It's not the perfect moment and you're waiting for the perfect moment. At least that's what you're telling yourself. Here's where the real issue lies. There's a select group of women watching this video who want to rise. Is that you? Are you a woman that wants to rise to higher levels? You want more influence? You want to make global impact? It's not because of clout or anything like that. It's because you genuinely care and you genuinely want to get people the transformations that you know you can help them with. What if I told you your next level isn't about higher investments, working with a 50K coach or anything like that? What if I told you it's your team? Right now you have a low level support system, and for the level that you are trying to get at, you need high level support to foster that higher level. It's actually quite simple. So the next level you're trying to get to, it exposes you, it stretches you, it reflects everything that's inside you back at you, and that can be scary, especially when you're working with high level support. It really puts you under a microscope and is like, can I really do this? You want that higher level, but you are not giving yourself the ingredients that are required to reach that level. Can you imagine? Do you see how this is self-sabotage? This self-sabotage happens a lot to female visionaries. This is why I love working with them, because they're so used to wearing the cape. They're so used to flying in and saving the day, showing up for everybody else. They're showing up for their husbands. They're showing up for their kids. They're showing up for their pets. They're showing up for the grass on their lawn. They are doing everything and they are completely stretched thin. They do not believe there exists a world where you can work with somebody who gets it, who you can have a strategy call once a month and they put everything into a visual and execute it and relay the direction and the vision and everything to the team and get what is needed done yesterday, honey. See, when you work with someone like me, it forces you into high level leadership. You can no longer hide behind busyness. You can no longer use confusion to protect yourself. It's time to get front and center on that stage. You can no longer say, well, I don't know what content to make. Those days are over. See, the moment you tell me your big vision, your big idea, your launch idea, your next step, I already see the strategy. I already know the plan. Roll out the assignments, the timing, and the team flow. And here is somewhat of an uncomfortable truth for you. A lot of you avoid delegation because delegation is a mirror. Because when somebody delegates well, and I'm not saying you have to delegate everything in your business, but when somebody, if you are called into leadership and you're doing things at the capacity in which you are doing it, you have to delegate something. Delegation at this level is a really deep understanding of self. It means you know the support that you need, you're willing to get it, and you're able to receive that support. Delegation is something so psychological that so many people miss, and it's not talked about it enough. It's not talked about it at all, actually, in this industry. If you cannot delegate, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't have the right people. Most of the time, it is because you do not trust yourself enough to allow someone to support you. You do not know how to take a step back and just breathe and sink it in and just let things be. And this is why you keep postponing high-level support, because it's an act of self-sabotage. It's an act of self-sabotage. It is what it is. This is toxic, my dear. This is very harmful, and you are not allowing yourself to really be free and flourish. You're not a seedling anymore. Time for you to be transplanted That's how we say in gardening. A seedling won't stay a seedling. If any of this in this video hits you, then please stop and ask yourself, why do you keep pushing this way? What are you really afraid of? Is it that things are not in alignment, or you are literally repelling the very thing that you need? And why are you sabotaging yourself? Why are you afraid to speak on stages? Why are you afraid to travel the world globally and not do it on a level where you're just like scraping and scrambling and managing all of the things? And lastly, ask yourself this: why do you believe that higher level things will happen for you when you don't get higher level help? So that is a huge disconnect I see with my 6, 7 figure, 8 figure, but we're still using a team of VAs. It doesn't make sense. You need skilled people within your business. And I'm not saying that because I want you to work with me or anything. It's just the facts. It is what it is. Anyway, if any of that resonated with you, go to my description below and we can set up a call and just talk through things. There's no commitment needed. It's just to like go through things and allow yourself to understand what you actually need. If you don't actually know what you need, that is normal. That is a part of the process. But when you feel yourself expanding and you feel yourself kind of getting overwhelmed and things like that, that is a sign you need to book a consultation call, a free, no commitment required consultation call. All right. That is all for today, folks, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.